Ronny Rios. He's a young man. You heard him say that he wants to fight for the world title again. His opponent, Azat Hovhannisyan, in the ring. Let's go to the tail of the tape, presented by Tecate. You see, Ronny Rios is a fighter that has been active. But more experienced going up against Ray Vargas, the world champion. He's been very active, and he's also a fighter that stays right-handed, whereas Hovhannisyan, with the nickname Crazy, switches around, creating havoc. Thomas Triber is our ring announcer. He is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it will be for the WBC Continental Americas Super Bantamweight Championship. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, along with their great sponsors, Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. It is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Chairman John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster, along with the World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor is Greg Hubble. Our three judges are Jerry Cantu, Carla Kaz, and Fernando Villarreal. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Jack Reese. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. From Costa Mesa, California, this is our Golden Boy Boxing on ESPN main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing red with gold and weighed in at 121¼ pounds. A native of Yerevan, Armenia, he is now fighting out of Los Angeles, California, and has a professional record consisting of 13 wins, 2 defeats, with 10 of his 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending WBC Continental Americas Super Bantamweight Champion, Azat Crazy Hovhannisyan. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is the challenger fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing black with red and weighed in at 121¾ pounds. His professional record, 29 wins, just 2 defeats, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Santa Ana, California, here is Ronny Rios.
All right. Freddie, these trunks are just a little bit high, and you know they're going to creep up, so I'm going to let them work right in here. Gentlemen, I gave your instructions in the dress room. I want to remind you to please listen and follow my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck.
Jack Reese, the third man in the ring for our main event. Ronny Rios, Azat Hovhannisyan. A lot on the line for these 122-pounders. Rios, if he loses tonight, could be going to the opponent's side. Hovhannisyan, if he wins, could possibly match up for a world title. As the Golden Boy matchmaker, Roberto Diaz. Rios coming out, big fan support. He's in the black and red. 5 minutes away from his hometown of Santa Ana. And he's coming out aggressive. Hovhannisyan has won 7 of his last fights, but he has Freddie Roach in his corner for the first time. After his last bout, got rid of his corner, said he wouldn't talk about it, personal reasons, and he went back to the wild card where he used to train, found Freddie Roach, said it was always a dream to work with him. Freddie said, who cares? He's not the one fighting. I am.
Rios said that this is as strong as he ever felt during training camp, so It already looks it. He really looks nice and strong. Looks like he's picking the shots, sticking to the body. Hovhannisyan, he's a good fighter though, man. He's fighting on the outside. He's being very slick, keeping his composure, and trying to land a big shot on Ronny Rios.
Hovhannisyan, 13-2, 10 KOs. He has power. Ronny just felt some of that from the right hand.
Yeah, that's the thing Ronny Rios needs to be very cautious about. He's trying to just load up. I feel like he don't have to load up with all his shots because Hovhannisyan, he's a slick fighter and he's gonna capitalize on those opportunities. And it's not like he's slow either. He's a very fast fighter and he's a good counterpuncher, so he could catch Ronny Rios coming in.
Solid right from Hovhannisyan, now set up by an uppercut.
Let him go, Azat. Let him go, Azat.
Crazy, because he spars, he only has one speed. Some of the earlier fights with Golden Boy, he was going 1,000 miles an hour, different angles, different stances, just going at it. It's hot, he smiled at Hovhannisyan, lands the right, Rios covered up. Solid right from Hovhannisyan, he's trying to load up on his shots.
I like how Hovhannisyan is setting his jab up. He's pawning his jab so he can land the big shots and open up Ronny Rios. Ronny Rios is throwing combinations, that's what he needs to do. It's a great fight so far.
A lot of action early on. Scheduled for 10 rounds. Solid jab from Rios. Hovhannisyan puts his hand up. He will do that. He would try to mock you, he'll try to showboat, and he gets hit with the right. Final seconds of a fun opening round between Ronny Rios and Azat Hovhannisyan. They both said they expected a brawl, expected some fireworks, but we're getting here. Look at JoJo clapping in between. Go to the red corner with the Hennessy corner camera. Never stop and never settle.
Mira, te estás enlocando, no busques el knockout. You see the jab, what you did towards the end? Estás tirando los ganchos de muy lejos, estás entrando con la cabeza. Cuando falle, ¿qué tienes que hacer? Okay, no. Ronny, you're turning to the wrong side again. Voltea para este lado, set up the hook to the body, okay? How you feel, babe? Good? Okay, like Vaselina, guys. Slow, deep breaths. How you feel? Good? Te estás quedando mucho tiempo allí. Okay? No sabe boxear. He wants you to stay in there. What happened to the movement afterward? You gotta move. You gotta hit and move. Hit and move. The jab's there, pero acompáñalo con algo más. Lo tienes que acompañar con algo más, okay?
Some Spanglish from Hector Lopez in the corner. His only trainer that Ronny Rios has ever known. He was telling him, you're in the pocket too long. You gotta move, and when you throw that jab, you gotta follow it with something else.
Yeah, and that's what you gotta do. Hovhannisyan was trying to showboat, and Ronny Rios is throwing that hard, solid jab. That's what you need to do. You need to throw those solid jabs, and then after that, follow up, throw some combinations to the body and combinations on top.
Hovhannisyan has a tendency to get wild with his shots, leave himself open, but most of his opponents haven't been on the level of Ronny Rios. The most experienced fighter Hovhannisyan's ever gone up against.
Stop. Let each other go step away from each other.
300 amateur fights. Represented Armenia with the 2011 Worlds. Ronny fought for the world title, lost to Ray Vargas.
Let each other go.
Solid right from Rios.
And these are both really great fighters. This is a great fight. It seems like Ronny Rios is dictating the pace right now.
Let him go.
He's fighting his fight. He's fighting at the pace he wants to fight at. It feels like Hovhannisyan, he's fighting on his back foot a lot this fight. Usually he comes forward a little more, but it seems like his shots are not affecting Ronny Rios right now. Ronny Rios is getting hit with some shots, but still walking him down and intimidating the Hovhannisyan.
I've announced 5 of Hovhannisyan's fights. This is the first time I've ever seen him not dictate the pace. Actually with the right though.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's a great boxer. He's still boxing well. He's still landing great shots on Ronny Rios too. It's not like he's not being effective. He's being very effective in this fight as well. So,
as the Armenian goes southpaw, he would do that a lot. There might be 15 people here for Hovhannisyan inside the hangar.
Yeah, a lot of Ronny Rios fans, that's for sure.
Stop, stop, stop. Separate. Just fight.
Hovhannisyan go back to orthodox. Is that hard when a fighter switches stances in front of you?
Yeah, it is, because you're starting to figure out the other different angles that he's going to shots. When you have a guy that's switching angles or switching styles, the punches come from different angles, so you got to adapt to those shots as well.
Body shot from Rios. Uppercut Rios.
See, Hovhannisyan, he's not used to backing up as much and moving around as much, so that might get him tired, and that might pay dividends in the later rounds. Ronny Rios is digging to the body as well, so all that's paying a toll.
Solid round. Rios and Hovhannisyan going to 2.
Great fight.
Let's go to the blue corner for the Hennessy Never Stop, Never Settle corner cam for Freddie Roach and the fighter Azat Hovhannisyan.
Freddie, you want ice or no?
So we need to back him up a little bit more. You're letting him go first. When you go first, you beat him to the punch every time. You just beat, okay? 1-2, right down the middle. Right down the middle.
You heard Freddie tell him he's got to go first. 1-2 down the middle. Hovhannisyan understands a little bit of English. He had a translator in the corner. So, you know, Freddie's used to that with Pacquiao having a translator.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Hovhannisyan listens to his corner, comes out first for that hook. I'm feeling this is kind of fight we're gonna have, right? They're just gonna lean on each other.
Yeah, they're gonna lean and just bang on each other, because these guys, they both know that they have a lot to lose. There's a lot at stake for this fight. Whoever wins this fight could possibly be fighting for a world championship next. So there's a lot at stake. And these guys are both hungry warriors that train very hard, and it's showcasing tonight.
Total punches through round 2. Over 100 thrown by both fighters. Hovhannisyan almost 150.
Work at it. Pull your arm out.
The landing more effective by Ronny Rios.
Let each other go. Come on. Let each other go. Azat, you. That's you, Azat. Azat, let him go.
Azat.
Great combination.
Hit with the combo. Ronny with an uppercut. Another uppercut by Ronny.
See, that's the thing about Ronny Rios. He's getting caught with those shots because he starts getting excited and he starts opening up. And Hovhannisyan, he's a very skilled, talented fighter, and he takes advantage of the shots. He starts countering the shots, and he lands effective shots on Ronny Rios too. So Ronny Rios has to be very cautious in there. Hovhannisyan, he's a live dog. He's not just an opponent. So once he's throwing those combinations, he has to put those hands back up and make sure that he's set to throw another combination.
Let him go, Ronny. Ronny, let him go.
Hovhannisyan trying to rough him up a little bit more. Being more aggressive this round is Armenian.
Oh, absolutely. He looks stronger now. He looks like he's picking up the tempo. Looks like his strength is finally picking up. He's landing good body shots on Ronny Rios. Not only that, Ronny Rios is dipping down to the right-hand side, and Hovhannisyan is landing his right hand right to the temple. And those shots hurt, man. Those shots are very effective. So Ronny Rios has to take advantage. Has to realize that he's getting hit with those shots right there.
What do you mean dipping down to the right side?
He's dipping down.
Let him go. Work at it,
Hovhannisyan is trying to throw his right. Ronny Rios is dipping down to the right, but Hovhannisyan,
so he leaves himself open?
Yeah, so he's dipping down to the right, but he's putting his left hand down, so all that is open. And Hovhannisyan is taking full advantage of that. He sees that.
Solid right by Rios. Body shot by Rios. Upstairs by Rios. For Hovhannisyan putting his combinations together. He stuns Rios. Almost went through the ropes, and Rios is trying to hold on.
Right, see how he's dipping down. He's getting caught with his right hand.
And Hovhannisyan letting his hands go. Final seconds of the third round.
are you doing?
Jack
Grab
Reese
his
has called
fucking
timeout.
ass! Wake up!
Doctors are going into the corner of Ronny Rios.
You're gonna get your full minute. Let the doc look at him real quick.
Damn it, Ronny!
Gentlemen, stop. Let the doctor in. How you doing? Ready for it? All right, how you feeling?
Respira, slow it down.
You gotta protect yourself at all times. You understand? Not like that again. You gotta protect yourself.
You got it.
You good?
Ronny, what are you doing? No, look at me. 1 or 2 shots. Si él te tira mucho, ¿qué vas a hacer? Then fucking grab him.
He goes 1-2. What are you gonna do? Grab
Ronny,
him.
¿cómo te sientes? ¿Sientes cansado?
You have
Look
to pay
at me.
attention to me.
Focus every round. Respire profundo. Slow it down.
He
Come
knew that
on,
he had Ronny
Ronny.
Rios hurt, so he just started throwing combinations, trying to let the referee stop
Ronny,
the
you
fight.
cannot just
He's
sit
just throwing
there.
straight shots.
Move,
Those punches
hit
were
and
landing.
move.
Ronny Rios was hurt, but he got stayed by the belt, man.
Jojo, you have it exactly as you were saying. He was leaning to the right and he left that left hand down and he got flat.
Yeah, because when he gets to the right, he drops his left hand and his whole side of his face is open. Hovhannisyan sees that, he's landing those tempo shots, and those tempo shots hurt, and they pay dividends, and it's taking a toll on Ronny Rios.
Alexis Rios praying with his rosary around his neck. 4th round. Rios didn't go down, but he was stunned. Another right hand again.
Stop. No, don't do that, man. You all right?
Tempo shots are
Don't
landing
do
all
that.
night.
Yeah, but you hit him like this. Don't do it, all right?
That's being very. It looks like Ronny Rios is still hurt.
And again with that right, Jojo.
Yes.
He's not covering it up.
What he needs to do, he needs to back up, keep his composure, and not open up right now. He's still hurt. He has to go in defense mode right now.
He's trying to hold on, but Hovhannisyan isn't getting close enough. Solid right by Hovhannisyan. He's trying to tee off. Rios in the corner. Jack Reese is telling him fight back. He throws 1 punch finally.
Ronny Rios has to dig to the body. Hovhannisyan is throwing a lot of shots. He needs to dig to the body before he can stop.
Big headbutt. Ronnie's right side of his
brought a
forehead
large
is just
hematoma.
huge now.
Accidental. You okay? You need a second?
Oh, that is a huge knot.
Please, be careful with your head. Box.
They're going to check that, right?
Oh, my God.
It's gone 4 rounds, though, so when it goes to cards, a huge knot on Ronny Rios' right side of his forehead. Ronnie's trying to hold on, right?
Yes, he has to keep his composure. He has to hold on. He just has to be very smart.
No, stop.
Hovhannisyan knows that he's still hurt, and he knows that Ronny Rios is still throwing those shots, and he's opening up. He's getting caught still.
Hovhannisyan just looked at that knot on the side.
Yeah, and he's going to start throwing shots at that shot. Watch. He's going to start throwing check hooks, all that stuff. Make it bigger.
Let him out. Work out of there.
A lot of confidence from the Armenian Hovhannisyan. Finally, Ronny throws a punch in this round.
It looks like Ronny got his feet back. He looks like he's okay. He's not as hurt as he was in the earlier round. Looks like he's doing a little better now.
Crowd trying to urge him on. But Hovhannisyan's not having it.
Bring it up, Ronny.
Now he's protecting his right side.
Yeah, he is.
Another clash of heads.
You got to be careful with your head. You're coming straight forward. Be careful, all right? Hey, you all right?
Jack Reese looking at that knot. Hovhannisyan trying to load up. Look at keeping his hands down. Daring Ronny to come in.
Yeah, hopefully.
Another clash.
He knows that Ronny Rios is not hurting him right now, so he's trying to take Ronny Rios out.
Ronny,
but it might pay dividends. It might affect Hovhannisyan
it's the same thing. You okay?
Blowing a lot.
Are you
he's
ready?
blowing his load right now. Trying to get Ronny Rios out. He might get tired in the later rounds.
Strong right from Hovhannisyan. Ronny holding on.
Let him out. Let him out. Let him go. Let's work out of there. Come on. Let him go, Ron. Stop. Both of you back up. And stop at the bell.
Solid round for Hovhannisyan. Is Ronny Rios' corner. They need to do some work.
How you feel, baby? Ronny, how you feel? Okay, listen to me. You got your second breath back? Yeah. Mira, está entrando con la cabeza. El problema es que te estás quedando parado. Step back, land 2 or 3 shots and move. 2 or 3 shots. Ronny, you got to keep those hands up. Okay. Listen to me. You cannot let him flurry 4, 5, 6 shots. Agárrelo, pero no entres. Estás entrando con la cabeza otra vez.
Don't lean in with your head.
Slow it down. Okay, no. Mira, you got to block that out. Okay. How bad do you want to fucking win? Spit it all out. Ronnie, how bad do you want to win?
Back.
Okay, ahorita you gotta block that out. Listen to me. 2 or 3, right?
Yes, sir.
He's gonna come and start looping the shots. Keep your fucking hands up.
How you doing, man?
Good.
All right, you ready to go?
Come on, baby, wake up. ¿Ya estás bien? ¿Estás bien? Okay, ¿por qué no lo dejes que tire 2 o 3?
Don't let him
Ronnie,
throw 2 or 3.
throw a lot of shots. What's your 2 or 3 shots? Don't lie. Ronnie, please don't lie.
When you tend to have two people that want to bang, they always come in with their head,
Ronnie,
and that's how you get those head clashes.
Hey, the next round.
Ronny Rios was stopped by Robinson Castellanos in his first defeat. It's back in 2014. So he's tasted the canvas, then stopped. Needs to get his, think he's got his legs back now?
Yeah, he has his legs back, but I still think he needs to move around a little bit. Move around, create angles, see like that. He's boxing a little more. Because when he starts banging, he starts dropping his right hand, and that's when he starts getting caught on the inside. If he were to box a little more, use his jab, establish his jab on the outside, I think he would be a lot better.
Stop! Everybody stop! Separate.
Especially now because Hovhannisyan, he's not moving around anymore. He's not boxing. He's being the aggressor. So Ronny Rios should back up, start being the boxer, and land those counter chops.
Stop. Hovhannisyan said his last 2 fights,
separate again.
He was fighting with a busted hand. His last fight, he didn't want to fight, but his former trainer said, "You're fighting." He had to ice it at the weigh-in. He says, "It's better now. I changed gloves. I have power." We've seen some of that power from that right hand.
Yes, he does have power.
And goes southpaw. Why switch?
Nobody punch. Nobody punch.
I think he's just trying to give a different look to Ronny Rios. He knows that Ronny Rios is blocking those right hands now. So he wants to give him a different look so that Ronny Rios could drop his hands and then he can land those effective right hands again. Trying to take him out of his game plan.
Hovhannisyan covered up. Ronny hits him. Ronny still breathing heavy.
Don't hold him, Ronny.
See how he's dipping down? He's getting caught with those right hands because he's dipping down right in front of him. You can't dip down right in front of him. If you're planning on dipping down, he should step out with his back foot and create an angle.
Well, he keeps doing it, so obviously he doesn't know he's doing it.
Yeah.
But that's something corner's got to recognize, right?
Yeah, the corner got to recognize that, and they got to tell him, "Hey, Ronny Rios, you're dipping down to the right, and you're getting caught with the right hand. If you want to dip down to the right, step out right after and create an angle. Don't just stay there."
You've been saying that since the early of the 2nd round.
Exactly.
Come on, let each other go work out of there.
Hovhannisyan found a home for that right.
Stop my break. Separate.
Finally, these two give each other some space.
Yeah, it seems like they're both getting a little fatigued, a little tired now, so now they're trying to just get their energy back and perform the next round.
You do that on purpose, where you just say, "All right, this round I need to catch a breather"?
Yeah,
Stop,
absolutely. When I know
punch.
that I'm throwing a lot of hard shots and a lot of heavy shots, I knew I need to take a breather and get my second win back. So I step around, move around, play around.
Oh, exciting 5 rounds so far. Our next fight on ESPN should be just as good. Go the boy on ESPN. Back in the desert, Fantasy Springs, Thursday, March 22nd. Ryan Garcia in his first main event. He takes on Fernando Vargas from Mexico. In the co-feature, 2 of Go the Boy's top prospects will take on each other. Eddie Gomez, Keandre Gibson. That should be a good one. Catch it live on ESPN, 9 o'clock Eastern, streaming live on the ESPN app, or 6 o'clock Pacific.
What do we got, anything? I would be too.
They set each other up perfectly, okay?
Oh.
He goes on the right hand, walk him into the uppercut. You've got to put 2 together, not 1 punch, put 2 together.
Seconds out, LPC, let's go.
Freddie's telling him you got to put two together. You agree?
Yes, I do. I agree. I think that Azat needs to throw a little more combinations.
Is it you dizzy or you having trouble?
He's seen that right hand was landing, and now he's just trying to load up on that shot instead of just throwing more combinations and landing those effective combinations. And that's what's going to hurt.
Come on, work out of there. Pull your arms out. Azat, let him go, Azat.
Big knot on the right side of the head of Ronny Rios. His corner doing a good job. Big right from Hovhannisyan. I mean, not to sound like a broken record, JoJo, but it's home.
Yeah, it's home, but they already...
Oh, there it is!
3, look at me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ronnie, are you okay? You want to continue? Walk over there and come back to me. Come back to me, man. Come on, man, you got to protect yourself.
Yes, sir. You gotta protect yourself. Hovhannisyan like a pit bull jumping in. Crazy A is looking for the end of this fight. Rios trying to survive the round. A lot of time left in the 6th. Rios' hands are heavy.
Yeah, he's hurt right now, Ronny Rios.
Watch the head, box.
Oh, what a right from Hovhannisyan. Ronny is just standing up with all heart. Reed's telling him protect yourself, and that is it. It is over. Azat Hovhannisyan has stopped Ronny Rios in his own backyard.
Ronnie, sit down. Ronnie, sit down.
It was only a matter of time in the 6th. Let's take a look at how it ended. The first knockdown of the fight.
Ronny Rios drops his left hand. He gets caught. He gets caught because he's dropping that left hand. When he's trying to throw his right hand, he should keep his right hand up a little more.
And the right hand, the beginning of the end. Hovhannisyan just crazy for a reason, right?
Hovhannisyan, he knew that those right hands were landing all night. He knew that Ronny Rios wasn't protecting that over-the-top right hand, and he took full advantage of it. He continued to throw it. He knew it was going to land all night, and he got Ronny Rios out of there with it.
Ramon Ayala's Tragos Amargos jamming inside OC Fair. That's a song you play when it's the end of the night. That's a bitter song. And the disappointment of Alexis Rocha. That's when Ronnie was getting counted out. On the flip side, Azat Hovhannisyan said, I win tonight, I can change my career. I think that young man has done something. He's opened up some eyes in 122 pounds.
Yeah, he looked impressive tonight.
The final decision from Thomas Schreiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 6. Our referee in charge, Jack Reese, steps in, stops the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout, and still WBC Continental America's Super Bantamweight Champion, Azat Crazy Hovhannisyan.
Azat Hovhannisyan gets his 14th victory, his 11th KO, as he goes into the backyard of Ronny Rios and ends it in the 6th. He had stunned Rios earlier in the fight. The 6th was too much. Crazy A, the only Armenian signed by Golden Boy, puts on a show in Orange County.